Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy FSS14 here and welcome back to the FSS Football channel, and today we are doing the first episode of FA Cup preview, where we'll be looking at each round of the FA Cup and previewing it. Obviously this round is the quarter-finals, containing Leicester City, Manchester City, Manchester United, Norwich, Arsenal, Newcastle, Sheffield United and Chelsea. Before we get into the video, make sure you hit that like button below, subscribe down below, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload from the FSS channel. Also, check out my personal channel down below, FSS114, where I'll make gaming videos, vlogs, you name it, I'll probably make it at some point. Anyway, let's get into the video. First game is Manchester United versus Norwich. Manchester United have had a fairly easy run on their way to the quarter-final, beating Wolves 1-0 in the second leg after drawing 0-0 at Molineux thanks to a Juan Mata goal. Then beating Tranmere 6-0 and then beating Derby 3-0. Norwich hasn't had it as easily as Manchester United, beating Preston 4-2 in the opening round before just beating Burnley 2-1 before going through on penalties against Spurs to make the quarterfinals. However, I see this being a simple game for Manchester United. They're the best team. They're currently 5th in the league, while Norwich rock bottom. And I feel like it's a competition United can easily win, or realistically win, I should say, and Norwich can't. And I feel like it's a competition Norwich could do without being in. They need to buck their eyes up in the league if they want to stay up. They need to start winning now. And being in the FA Cup is just going to help hold that progress and make that job even harder. So I'm going for a 3-0 Manchester United win. Next game is Sheffield United versus Arsenal. Sheffield United have been in poor form since the Premier League restart. However, Arsenal haven't been amazing, but they've played well, but they haven't been picking up the results. Obviously, they just got their first win against Southampton. I think they're capable of winning. I feel like Arsenal are the clear favourites in this. Sheffield United have had a pretty easy run on their way to the quarterfinals, playing Floyd in the first round, and then Millwall, and then Reading, scoring twice in each of them games. Arsenal's run hasn't been quite as easy, playing a Premier League bound Leeds in their first round, then playing Bournemouth, then playing their easiest game in Portsmouth to make the quarterfinals. Like I said, I think Arsenal's going to win this. I'm going to go for 2-0. The next game is Leicester City versus Chelsea. Leicester City have had a pretty easy run to the final, playing Wigan, Brentford and Birmingham on their way. Yet to concede a goal in the tournament, and it's a game they could win. City haven't had it easy themselves, playing Nottingham Forest in the first game and then playing Hull, although then they played Liverpool, which they won 2-0, obviously the Premier League champions now. And I feel like this game is going to be huge, not just in terms of the FA Cup and obviously one going out, but for the league. Like I say, there's 1 point in it right now between them in the Premier League, and it could either send Leicester City to a spiral downwards, or it obviously remove some games for Leicester if they were to lose, and then they can go push on in the league while Chelsea could falter and fall. But as it appears, I'm going for a Chelsea win. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Chelsea win. Newcastle versus Manchester City. Newcastle have struggled in this competition this year, drawing against both Rochdale 1-0 and Oxford 0-0, and having to rely on a replay to finally progress. Whereas Manchester City have had an easy run, but have found it easy as well, beating Port Vale 4-1 and beating a 10-man Fulham team 4-0. And then just a 1-0 win over Sheffield Wednesday. This is going to be an easy game for Manchester City if they're going for it, which they will be. They have nothing else to play for apart from this. And Pep Guardiola will want this trophy. He will want to do the treble. Well, the treble if he can. Obviously, League Cup, FA Cup, and Champions League. It's going to be hard, but I can see him beating Newcastle. I'm going to go 4-0. Now, the player to watch in the FA Cup is Manchester City's Leroy Sané. I think he's going to be fit and fresh to go. And we'll be in the mood to score some goals and will tear that Newcastle defence to shreds. Newcastle, they're a bad team, and Manchester City are just incredible. Clearly the second best team in the Premier League, and they've let themselves down this year of how far they've let Liverpool run away with it. And I don't think they're going to allow Newcastle anything really. So Leroy Sané going to be the player to watch. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this first episode of FA Cup preview, make sure to hit that like button below, subscribe if you're new, comment down below what you think the results are going to be, and I'll see you next time. Peace.